So in this video I'm just going to discuss some sensory deficits and what that may look like in a client. So first I'm just going to discuss the central nervous system deficits that could present. For example, after a stroke, something like their hearing, their taste, their sense of smell, their sense of touch, vision, any of that can be affected after a stroke. So really it's just for that, it's a lot of learning compensatory strategies, which I'll discuss in a minute. But if they are looking to, maybe they will improve, you can either try desensitizing them to smell. Maybe they're really sensitive to tactile sensations all of a sudden. So doing things like starting with like light touch with soft objects and working your way to a little bit of a harder touch and rougher objects as an example. For compensatory approaches for that one, you might want to, in the event of hearing, maybe they're not hearing so well after they've had their stroke, you would want to use either, like if they're having an alarm or something like that, instead of using a auditory sound to alert them, you might use a flashing light, maybe just keeping things on louder volumes, just that kind of thing for the central nervous system. If the peripheral nervous system is affected in the event of a stroke, say their left side is affected, it's very possible that they may not have sensation in their hand or in their leg. So you'll have to either, like I said, re-educate or desensitize them to anything like that, or re-educate them on what things would feel like. Now, if that's not going to get better at all, the big concern with them not having tactile sensation is safety. You really want to make sure that if they're doing something, if they have to cook or they're around pots and pans in the kitchen, that you want them to use their unaffected hand as much as possible. Obviously there's going to be scenarios where that isn't possible, so teaching them to really look with their eyes, to really pay attention to what they're doing, because it would be very easy for them to burn, like put their hand on a hot element and not realize, not even feel that it's there, and have a pretty severe burn as a result. So that is, yeah.